Hey guys, Jeff Goldtrap in Nashville. Rule 4 of probation. What if I lose my job? Well, that happens. It happens all the time for good reasons and for bad reasons. But you could lose your job. So what do? Well, first of all, report that to the probation officer. Now, I can imagine you might be saying, well, I'm not supposed to see my probation officer until the end of next month. Okay, they've got a phone number. They've got an address. You could drop by the office to say that real fast. You could give them a call. I don't know if you have their email. There's a variety of ways to reach out to them. But let that probation officer know, hey, now I don't work for place A, I now work for place B. Well, why do I have to do that, Jeff? Suppose they make an employment site visit. Suppose they call the employer. The last employer they have is, John's Warehouse. And they call John's Warehouse and they say, what about Jeff? Well, we fired him or he quit. And the probation officer now has no idea where you work and you're supposed to report employment. So if you lose that job for whatever reason, notify the probation officer, and then when you come in the next time to see the probation officer, write it down on the form. Now, what if I lose my job and let's say I got terminated? Maybe there's some reason, whatever. What do? Okay, the first thing you do is immediately start looking for another job. Now, I'm 1,000 years old, you know that. So back in my day, that was walking into places and trying to fill out applications. I realize nobody fills out applications anymore. That's all done online, and that's a brave new world. So write down everywhere, keep yourself a piece of paper nearby, write down where you applied for a job. Whether that was online, whether that was physically going in somewhere, and you said, well, Jeff, I applied for them. Okay, well, take a screenshot of the application. Do anything that you need to do to have a record of the places you looked. Okay, here's why I say that. I've been a probation officer, I've been an attorney about 22 years. I was a probation officer about 4 years before that. Here's what I would find. Jeff, I'm looking for a job. What have you done? Well, Tuesday of last week, I called somebody and asked them if they were hiring, and they haven't called me back yet. Okay, that's not looking real hard. Look for a job. Look everywhere you can. Spend 8 hours a week or 8 hours a day looking for a job, just like you would be working 8 hours a day. Okay, look for a job. That's A. B. Document. Show me your history of what you looked for, where you looked, who you talked to. Okay, because if that becomes a problem with a probation violation, I want to be able to defend you and say he went to A and then B and then C and then D, and I want to be able to back that up. I'm Jeff Goldtrap in Nashville. Rule 4: what do I do when I lose my job? You go find another one. Have a great day.